we got bigger.
Morning, guys. What y'all do?
Well, what you get when you buy used heads off Marketplace and don't really pay attention, you get a lot of stripped out holes in these aluminum heads. I went to try to put these valve covers on and a few holes are stripped out. The head one's got some helicools, so I'm gonna buy some helicools from him so maybe I can put my valve covers on.
Maybe.
Typical morning at 256 garage. What you doing, Flop Top?
Cleaning up is what I'm doing. Or trying my best to, anyway.
They drilled the stud.
Joey, he's getting it. We gotta get cleaned up so we can get something else in here. He make off with messes anybody ever seen. We're gonna try to get that Buick Riata, or as Jason calls it, a Retta, in the paint booth today. Gonna try to get it cleaned up and get it ready to spray. GMC Acadia, we're gonna try to get the roof rack and the chrome back on it, clean it up a little bit where we've got it nasty, and it should be ready to go. Lord, it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be 70 degrees or so today. This car is ready, waiting on the weather step bump. Hadn't come, supposed to have been here yesterday, did not show. But I'll try to give you a little run around as the day progresses, and we'll just walk around and keep up with everybody as we go here. That looked pretty good, right?
Yep, brand new intake.
That's right.
Rebuild.
What does that old guy calls it? Marketplace rebuild. Now, Evan, what is your goal on this one?
Put the roof rack back on it and mold it on the hood.
Where's the microphones?
Ain't got a clue.
Well,
Ain't got a clue.
I don't know if they'd hook to this or not. Do you?
No, they got a Bluetooth. I don't know if that. You have to Bluetooth. I don't know if that. I don't know how that works.
Where's Joe Bob Squarehead at? He's supposed to be washing this Buick Riata, or as Jason says.
Sounds like he's
A
in
red-
there making a bucket of soap.
Oh, okay. He's getting soap ready for the Retta. You gonna wash that Buick Retta?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
That's what he's doing.
It don't matter. So if you don't want it on there, I'll take it back home. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we're going back together with the Acadia. The roof rack on the Acadia, that's right. Drake, he's starting to hammer the metal out on the...
I'm just rubbing it with my hand, hoping it'll start feeling better. But it ain't done it yet.
Well, it ain't too bad. That old car's gonna be one more nice car when it's done. Let's go out here and check on Joey, affectionately called Joe Bob Squarehead.
Well, I answer by many names. Something I can't say out loud.
He's trying to get this little Riata ready to go in the paint booth. Get this piece of tape off so we can put new. And we want him to wash the jams and wash all the dirt that we can get, because the more washing it gets, the less dust and debris you have in the paint job. Even though you mask it off to try to keep things in, we still want to get it as clean as possible before it goes in the paint booth. You don't want all that in your paint booth. Just ain't no way to be.
That's what I got, but I was telling you, it's something about Zurich Tech. But I was looking for a 3D RI.
Oh, yeah. Zurich Tech.
Yeah, I was looking for something.
Evan's still working on the roof racks on the terrain. Hopefully this will be going home here in a minute. And Joey, there's people on the assembly line done built a Buick by the time you've been washing this one.
Well, most of them's done by machines.
What was his excuse?
Say what?
What was his excuse?
That most of that's done by machines now.
Not in 1990.
Oh, what are you doing? You working on this Mustang quarter panel?
Yeah.
Lord, she was hammered. Wasn't bad at all.
Well, if you wanna.
That's gonna make a real car right there.
That's not damaged at all.
He's about to get it worked out. I'm doing a little video. I'm gonna go around today here periodically and filming what they're doing.
Now the crazy neighbor showed up. He's got.
I had to get it. You got anything quirky to say?
I got nothing.
Make people laugh on YouTube?
I got nothing.
Nothing?
He's holding back.
What was it we was talking about a while ago? Him and Joey was going back and forth, and I don't remember what was said. No, it was Edwin and him. And Edwin said his tax person told him.
Talking about allergy medicine.
Allergy medicine. Yeah, his tax person told him something about allergy medicine. I said, your doctor is your tax person too? I said, that's the kind of stuff we need on YouTube.
My doctor and my tax guy.
All the same. And my OBGYN. Or proctologist.
That's a little scary. You go to OGBYN. You got it. All
Ford
of
motors
them.
you got around here? You don't know where they are?
Well, it was
Didn't have 'em.
all brand new. It didn't have 'em. Like I said, it was a fall plot from somewhere.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
They have,
Cleaning up the parking lot. Housing.
they have a factory made on Washington originally.
Trying to make it look new again.
Do the bulbs,
I gotta
do
have
the sockets look
Yeah,
okay?
that one looks real good.
Okay. And we had one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we
I
only
just
need
need
one.
one.
Uniform.
All right.
I'll bring you some if I go to Georgia this week, but
No, but I had a. It did come with a dress up kit, but I can't find it. And it may
probably-
not have had intake bolts with the kit. I don't remember.
I may have some extras. If I do, I'll bring one of them over for a pattern. So, well, you probably got one right here. You can pull out a motor.
Yeah.
Know what it takes.
Some a brand new
Wonder how long it-
Now there's some of those little flat kinds.
There ain't no leather.
How long?
What's that?
Intake
Intake
bolts.
bolts.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like I said, they take one out of the Maverick.
I put that satin clear over the top of it.
Looks good.
Still wet?
Nah.
Write your name in it with your finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that silver and then that satin clear. It looks. I thought it looked pretty well like a new intake now.
Do. I just washed mine with aluminum wheel cleaner. It cleaned up a lot.
Well, I did that too, but I did. It had random dark spots.
I wondered why my temperature gauge didn't work on mine. And there wasn't no capillary tube coming out there and a probe to screw into the motor.
Capillary.
Capillary.
That's the word of the day.
That's capillary. That's what it is.
He's highly educated.
He woke up this morning and said, I'm going to tell something about my capillary.
Well, I got to looking. The gauge was in the dash. I got to looking up in there behind where the glove box used to live, and the capillary tube was all rolled up and stuffed up in there behind the heater box. And I'm like, that's why it don't work. I had to manufacture a hole to get it through the firewall to get it out there. I've got, speaking of issues, Bill,
Uh-huh.
3 or 4 months, is dripping fluid around the kickdown linkage.
Yeah.
Not around the shifter shaft, but you know where the kickdown linkage goes through the shifter shaft, fluid dripping out there.
You know what that means, don't you?
It means it's leaking.
It's time to start driving it. It
Oh,
won't
is
leak
that, I just
once.
need to heat it up real good.
It won't leak once you drive it.
What happens is the fluid runs down and it just builds up till it's got to have a place to release.
You think so?
Turbo 350s push out around the shifter tube thing, but it may still leak, but that's going to be my guess. It's just overfilling the pan because it's
Well,
just
I
sitting there.
overfilled it a little bit to start with anyway.
Okay.
Well, I think I can see right.
They got wheels and tires on it.
It do.
Then we come over and do a smoky burnout.
If you like, yeah.
I like doing smoky burnout.
I do too. They don't like you doing them in the church parking lot apparently because somebody did one over there.
Well, I don't do.
No. we
There's
ain't
one thing in life
tear
I
their
don't do
parking
is
lot
no church parking lots.
gonna- Well,
Gotta get you for that one.
Yeah. That's his house.
You don't do that. We was at the SCV meeting last night and this young boy sitting over there with, I don't know if it's his daddy or uncle or what. He wouldn't shut up. He kept running his mouth. And every now and then he was saying some words that, well, he's in a meeting in the church now. They shouldn't come out of his mouth. And I turned around and gave him a stink eye a couple times. And I stopped just short of going over and getting him by the ear and going, shut up! But I didn't want to interrupt the guy that was trying to speak. Speaking of the guy speaking, do you know Harold Bolden?
yeah, I know of him.
Five? He's in the hospital. He just had a tumor removed from his brain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and they don't know if it's malignant yet or not. Apparently they took him in there and did it pretty quick. But
They were worried about it then.
yeah, he's talking and walking, so could be worse.
There's a boy who worked at Harry Billy had to have one removed off his brain, wasn't it?
I don't
Or he had
remember.
some kind of brain surgery. Brad.
Oh yeah, sure did. Sure did.
My wife's sister had one.
I would have never thought about Brad having that big brain.
Getting a brain aneurysm, the same thing as a tumor.
No.
I thought aneurysm's like
An
a blood
aneurysm's a
vessel.
blood vessel that's
Blowout.
swelling and all that
I
stuff.
know my brother had a blood aneurysm.
Yeah, it's like a
Brain
bad,
aneurysm.
it's like a bad spot on you.
You getting it, ain't you? Look at all that Bondo, all that body filler in that salvage title car.
Too much, ain't it?
Yeah. That's gonna be a beauty right there. Nothing to it. I wish they were all that way. Let's check in on Joe Bob Squarehead.
Oh,
What you doing there, Joey?
I'm having to strip off the top of this truck right here.
Whose truck is this?
That's a good question.
Oh, it ain't. It's Libby Bishop's truck.
Well, I'm glad you know that. I just work here.
Let me get this thing wrapped up. Parts for the Riata. Riata parts. We ain't got to that one yet. Oh. Let's go over here and see if we can rush Edwin up. How much you like? How much you like? How much you like?
Hooking wires up, headlight wiring, plugs don't match.
Why don't we get it over? Plugs don't match. Why don't we get it over there on the rack and hook them up? It needs to be on the rack for exhaust. Oh, is it easier from the top? Okay.
From the top, you can't be blocked in by the pan under the bottom.
Okay.
Tell you what, the plugs don't match. Great wire, white to white, black to black.
That's how you wire hot.
Oh.
How you wire hot.
That headlight thing, it's got two of the connectors the same. There's a male and a female. I don't know if it's a
headlight
male or
thing?
female.
The headlight thing or the turn signal?
Headlight.
When it goes off like that, is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just goes black.
I just worried about it.
Well, on the left side is fine. Just on the right here. It ain't right.
You done about got it worked out, ain't you, Drake?
Yeah. Let's just go around at 320 now and prime it.
Ran it with 320 and put some prime on it.
Prime.
Pull and work the quarter. Put a new rear body in it. And a used deck lid. That's what it did. I'll see what Joey's got going on back here, because Edwin, he's done cut out for the day. Drake's been working on the 48 today. Oh, where he did with that? He had it hanging right there. Okay.
Now, what are you looking for?
The pieces for that piece for that 48 you've worked on all day. Piece for the 48. Got it going good. Ready to epoxy prime. I've worked on an Altima all day that I've worked. Had other stuff going on too. Edwin. Oh, has got the lights in the Mustang. Oh, we're getting close on it. We'll do a video on the exhaust build on it. We're gonna try a little something different on the exhaust on it. There's a day in the shop at 256. We're fixing to wrap it up. We're fixing to try to go look at a GTO. And then we'll start again tomorrow. You done about got it worked out, ain't you, Drake?
Yeah. Let's just go around at 320 now and prime it.
Ran it with 320 and put some prime on it.
Prime.
Pull and work the quarter. Put a new rear body in it. And a used deck lid. That's what it did. I'll see what Joey's got going on back here, because Edwin, he's done cut out for the day. Drake's been working on the 48 today. Oh, where he did with that? He had it hanging right there. Okay.
Now, what are you looking for?
The pieces for that piece for that 48 you've worked on all day. Piece for the 48. Got it going good. Ready to epoxy prime. I've worked on an Altima all day that I've worked. Had other stuff going on too. Edwin. Oh, has got the lights in the Mustang. Oh, we're getting close on it. We'll do a video on the exhaust build on it. We're gonna try a little something different on the exhaust on it. There's a day in the shop at 256. We're fixing to wrap it up. We're fixing to try to go look at a GTO. And then we'll start again tomorrow. Well, good morning, 256 Garage.
I ain't drunk my coffee yet. It's too early.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
I get over it. What you got going on this morning, Edwin?
Working on the Mustang.
Working on the Mustang. What are you working on?
No, this cup of coffee.
He's probably gonna work on the Mustang too.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to prime it in these few pieces for SF1 and then go taping up on the Retta.
The Beretta. Yeah, he's sanding over again on the Retta. Of course, I can't say nothing. I had to sand part of mine over again too. Stinking That 600 like sanding with newspaper, I reckon. Morning, Joey.
Morning.
But it is a beautiful day. Hump day. 256 Garage. Follow along. Like and subscribe. And I'll run this thing today and ever so often try to get these guys, try to catch them doing something. It's hard to do. Hard to do, huh?
Rubbing on this with my newspaper.
They
That and their knees go the rod run this year. 3rd year in a row trying to get it up there.
may be more than 3. Because we painted at it 4 or 5 years ago, ain't it?
Yeah, but we've only been trying to get it up there 3 years, ain't it?
I thought we've been trying to get it up there since we bought it.
All right.